This is recognition of local small businesses and their importance to Hennepin County, and this is offered by Commissioner Conley. Commissioner, would you like to move this?
I will move this item.
I'll second.
Thank you. The last week of April is National Small Business Week, and it's a week to celebrate the small businesses that are essential to our local economy. These small businesses and business owners provide great jobs to our residents and great products and services that we need locally. Today, I'm bringing forward a proclamation to recognize Small Business Week 2024 here in Hennepin County and highlighting a few of the entrepreneurs that make the Hennepin County economy so exciting. So first, I'll have the clerk read the resolution.
Whereas Hennepin County celebrates all of our 40,000 businesses, but recognizes small businesses are the engine of our county economy as employers and providers of products and services. And whereas the Small Business Administration has celebrated National Small Business Week for more than 50 years to recognize the hard work and ingenuity of everyday people who start and grow businesses in their community for their community. And whereas Hennepin County supports these entrepreneurs all year long in many ways, including through our Elevate Hennepin initiative and its recently refreshed online resources hub at elevatehennepin.org, which offers expert consultants, training, and a library of resources at no cost for every resident with an idea and every business poised to be the next major enterprise. Be it resolved, the Hennepin County Board of Commissioners does hereby proclaim April 28th to May 4th, 2024, Small Business Week in Hennepin County, and encourages all those who live and work here to support our local small businesses and business owners throughout the year.
Thank you, Ms. Rose. So as stated in the proclamation, small businesses really are the lifeblood of our Hennepin County economy. And according to the United States Census, most of the 40,000 businesses in Hennepin County employ fewer than 100 employees. That's amazing. And that represents more than 96% of all local employers. And more than half of Hennepin County businesses employ fewer than 5 employees. That's also awesome. So on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, I'd like to thank our small business community for everything that they do every single day to support our economy and all that they do to bring their local businesses, districts, and the broader community together. So thank you. What I'd like to do is call out 2 of these local businesses specifically who joined us today. First, Junita Flowers, the founder of Junita's Jar, a cookie business sold in more than 350 boutique shops, cafes, breweries, and coffee shops. You can also find Junita's cookie jar or jar cookies in Target locations in 25 states across the entire country. Junita, I would love to welcome you up to the microphone and tell us about your experience with Elevate Hennepin for the board up here, and then we just would love to hear your story. Welcome and thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Conley. I am Junita Flowers, CEO and founder of Junita's Jar. We are a cookie company that's all about satisfying your taste buds with the taste of cookies, reminiscent of your favorite childhood treats, while infusing a message of hope. In 2020, my business was 2 years old. And during that time, COVID hit. And I was faced with the real possibility of having to shut down operations. I remember during that time, I felt alone. I was anxious. I was afraid, and many days I felt lost. And it was through that time I had to keep going because it was COVID and there weren't very many other options. And on one particular day, when I was delivering some cookies to Connect Up, which is a local nonprofit in the small business ecosystem, I began talking to their CEO, Elaine, and telling her about just some of the struggles I was feeling. And she talked about some of the initiatives they were developing within Connect Up. And through that relationship, I walked in Connect Up's doors in 2020 as a solopreneur. I was the only staff person and just kind of figuring out if I was going to be able to have my business go beyond. But through that relationship and the services that she introduced me to through Elevate Hennepin, I was able to get consulting on building my profit and loss statements, I was able to have legal support, reviewing contracts as we scaled. And I went from being this solo entrepreneur during that time to bringing on 10 employees, ultimately outsourcing our production completely, and expanding our business operations nationally. And so now we're a growing, thriving CPG company that is providing cookies to companies like Caribou, Target, boutique shops, local breweries, and to families. So it was because of the support that I was able to receive through Elevate Hennepin, because normally as small business owners, we can't invest in the expertise to elevate our businesses to where we need to go. But it was through Elaine's introduction to Elevate Hennepin, not only was I able to get that support, but through that, to be able to step into some of those opportunities, I was able to qualify for and receive a $50,000 loan with a 2% interest rate, may I tell you, which was very affordable. And so we're continuing to grow and evolve. This year, I just found out, actually last month, we're adding 30 more Target stores, and we're launching into 17 of our local Cub Food stores within the next month. So we continue to grow, but it's because Hennepin County Elevate program believes in entrepreneurs like myself and allocates funds to support us, to lift, to raise, so that we can be that vibrant economy that we know that we have the capacity to be. So thank you for everything that you do to support Elevate Hennepin.
Wow, what a great testament. What a great testament.
That is incredible. I have a hard time holding in my facial expressions when I hear that much joy. So thank you so much, Junita. And next, I want to highlight Heidi Mueller, who is the founder of Excelsior Candle Company, which you can now find in Walmart stores, online, and in your favorite home goods retailers. Heidi joined CEO Now, a group learning opportunity in Elevate Hennepin where established businesses build systems and processes. So Heidi, it sounds like you also had a great experience with CEO Now, and I would love if you would come up and tell us about your experience in your cohort. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. So a year ago, before the program, I was really considering closing my business down. It gotten to the point with COVID and everything, my mother passed away, and then I was taking care of my dad full time, and I just lost all the drive and the will to just keep going on, and it was just me doing this. And being an entrepreneur is so isolating anyways. And the email came through, and it was from Elevate Hennepin, and I said, this is my chance. If I get into this program, this is going to be, I'm going to take this serious, and this will be it. And so I went through the interview process and everything, and like a week later, I got an email that says, sorry, you didn't make this, please try again. And I'm like, lights off. And then like, seriously. And then a week later, like, oh, no, we have a spot for you. And I'm like, lights are back on.
Yeah.
So it was so huge because at the time it was just me running all of this. And so fast forward through this program because it's so instrumental and just the connections from everybody there and the instructors and just the program and the support, business planning, marketing, everything, all the tools I needed. Now I can say I've hired 18 people. I've gotten into Walmart. I went down there last year to do a presentation, and I would never had the tools unless I had this program, and I got to present, and I got a golden ticket down at Walmart. So it's a huge thing, and so it's just changed my life. And I've actually bought 2 more companies this year. And so we're really expanding. We're looking at buying a building. So if anybody wants to help me. So anyway, so I just want to say thank you so much. It's just been huge. And I have no words and just a lot of gratitude. And so thank you.
Well, with that, I want to say what, oh, go ahead. One more comment.
Thank you so much, Heidi, for sharing your story. And I wanted to also just say thank you both for growing your businesses in Hennepin County. Businesses like yours truly deserve our appreciation and support. One, for the hard work that you do every single day to keep our economy vibrant, but to also keep your employees well-fed and taken care of. We, just at Hennepin County, are super proud to be just a small part of your entrepreneurial journeys. And I just encourage all of the entrepreneurs out there, if you are a small business owner, also stand up. We want to just highlight you. Anybody? Yeah, yes.
Yep, all right,
All
all
right. Really want to encourage you all to take advantage of the resources that are available to you as challenges or opportunities arise and emerge for your businesses. And I think we'll make some comments, and then I would love it if Junita and
I'd like to
Heidi would
vote.
join us.
I'd like to vote on
and then
this.
we'll vote
That's right.
first,
Okay.
and then we'll have a nice photo.
Okay, all those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carries. Please, go ahead. If you have, do my colleagues have other comments? No.
Nothing to be said after what was just shared.
I know, their stories are the ones that tell it all, isn't it? Yes, yes. If everybody want to do a picture? All right, let's do a picture. Come on. We'd like those small business owners back up here. Thank you.
Go first, you go first.